guys, it's Casey. So I'm back again to do another unboxing of that huge haul. I have 4 boxes left to do, and it takes 2 videos per box, because each box has 8 little boxes in it. So it takes 4 videos per box, and I have 2 videos per box, and I have 4 boxes left, so there's 8. So I'm really wanting to get these done and be able to have some to give away and know what I've got. I'm gonna organize them as soon as I get them done. So also, I said on this video I was gonna do a reveal of how I find my deals on eBay. So first and foremost, when I go shopping on eBay, and I do a lot of shopping on eBay because you can find some amazing deals on it. When I go shopping on eBay, I type in the search bar, jewelry making supplies lots. Okay, and then it'll show up with a list of things up and down of items that you can get. And if I find one that catches my fancy, I click on it. Then underneath that, there will be 2 lines, similar items, or items related to this item, basically. And then another one that's like sponsored items. And then further down is actually some of the seller's other items. So I look through all 3 of those lines and see if I see anything that catches my fancy in that. Then I'll click on that and I watch them. And if it hasn't been bid on, I'll go ahead and bid on it and start a starting bid. And then if it has, and it's starting to get a little pricey, then I'll just watch it till the end, and I'll decide whether or not I think that deal is enough to fight for or to just let rest. And sometimes you'll find things that no one has bid on at all. And that's how I found this lot, actually. No one was really bidding on it. I had only 1 box that I didn't get that I wanted. And that was because someone bid on it literally within the last 10 minutes. And that's how you're going to win a lot of them. You watch them till the very end and you slip your bid in last minute. Okay. Then, not only that, but I will also go to the bottom of whatever you had clicked on, and it'll say seller's other items under the seller's name. Then I'll go to their page and look through all of their jewelry items. And you can filter it down. If you go to the filters, you can filter down to crafts, and it'll show you all the jewelry stuff. Okay, and then, so going back to the main search, if I haven't found anything that way, then I can filter down my main search, my jewelry making supplies lots. I will filter it down to ending soonest sometimes, although that one's a hit or miss because it'll bring up everything from China that's ending. And I mean, you can find some good stuff. You can get stuff for pennies on the dollar from China, but you have to wait 3 months for it. And then, but if you scroll down, if you keep scrolling, you'll find some really good deals on there. Then I also will filter it down to auction only sometimes. And that a lot of times will show you the different lots that are available. So those are the things that I do. And I just search for good deals. And a lot of times you'll find people who are getting rid of their entire collection because they're not beating anymore, and they get away, or they sell it for super cheap. And that's where I find most of my stuff. I find most of it on eBay. I do some shopping at some of the other stores, like the Beadbox Bargains and Dollar Bead and dollarbead.com and everything like that. And then Hobby Lobby, of course, and Joann's, Michael's. But a lot of the stuff that I've got over the years has been from eBay lots. You can get a ton of things for half the price you can pay at a craft store, or even less than half the price. So those are just some tips on how to find really good deals. Just pay attention to, if you see something you like, definitely pay attention to the rows that are under it that are similar. And it'll have a lot of stuff that are just like that. And I'll just click through and look through the pictures, and you just pay attention to what's there. Then I also go under each each thing that I like, I'll watch it until the end, and I also go into the description and read it, because sometimes they get you with that, with the pictures, by saying this is a 25 bag mystery lot. So I go and read the descriptions, and a lot of times they'll put in there, you get everything you see in the picture, or yada yada yada. So just go on and look for those, but start with jewelry making supplies lots, and a lot will pop up. Alright, so I'm going to turn you guys around here, and we are going to unbox 4 of these boxes, and hopefully I'm going to get 2 of these done tonight and uploaded tomorrow. I hope. So let me turn you around. Alright guys, box number 1. So you open it and you see this. I'm going to set this aside and we'll pull out each piece one by one. So first, I gave some of these to Wendy, but I kept some too. I got this bag full of acrylic beads, and they've got large holes. These would be great. I'm sorry, I'm moving my bead mat all around. These would be great for kids. They're big chunky ones. Probably not going to use them, honestly. But they are pretty. But they're for like kids stuff. So they're completely acrylic. Let's see if I can get some of these back in here. And like I say, I gave some of these to Wendy, but then there was still more. Okay. So there's that. And there is a bag of these pebbles. They're stone. They look like red jasper. They're like nugget beads. So very pretty. And like I say, they look like red jasper. So I'm going to guess that that's what they are. Then there is another one of these necklaces that is adjustable, with these beads that look like they're ladybugs. Honestly, they look like ladybugs to me, but this one's in blue. I really like these. I'm probably going to tear it apart and use them for different things. So that's cute. There is this super long strand of glass beads. They're in this plum purple color. And that was folded in half and in half, so that's probably about 30 inches long. There is this strand of 6mm Unikite, made up with these pinks and greens. Super, super pretty. And I got a ton of these in the chip beads, but this is the first one in rounds that I've got. And I had none of these in my stash, so happy to have those. This is a strand of fancy jasper. Very, very pretty. I love these because they're all different colors. Love them, love them. Super shiny. I love all the little pinks in there. So one of those, and both of those are 15-inch strands. There is this long strand of 8mm black obsidian. Very pretty. Also a 16-inch strand. Then here is a very long strand of white cat's eye rice beads. Very pretty. You can see that glow in them. If I can get it to focus in on them anyways. Very, very pretty. And this is probably like a 30-inch strand too. Okay. Then there is a strand of blue rice pearls. And they're a gorgeous blue color. This aqua blue. So, love those. Then there is a larger rice pearl strand in a sunny yellow. Very pretty. It's got something on it. Oh, it's like tape. Very pretty. And that's a really pretty yellow too. Okay. There is a strand of glass teardrops, faceted teardrops, in this opaque white. Super pretty. Here is an already strung bracelet. These are glass beads, and I really, really like these beads. They're very cute, although the bracelet is all strung or stretched out, so it's going to have to be taken apart and either restrung or used for a different purpose. So that's very cute. Then, once again, we've got another one of these bags full of bead caps. Here is some smaller rounds in different colors. There's a silver, a gold, and a rose gold on this. Here's a larger round in the silver, just silver, and a medium round in the gold. And I'm going to end up with quite a few of these strands as well. So some of these will go in the giveaway that I'm doing, and then some will be given to other people too. There's those. Here is a bag full of earring backs. They are a rubber earring back to just put on the back of posts. And I know I got several of these in these too. So there's those. Here is another bag full of those silver spacer beads, which with the large holes. And I love these because you can put them on different leather and cording. And I'm getting ready to make one of my daughters an anklet with some of these on them. So, glad to have those. There is this container with cone bead caps in a, like a bronze color. So, glad to have those. Oop. Then we've got a few of these hook and eye clasps, and I've got some in some other boxes too. And like I say, when I get all these done, I'm going to combine them and see what I've got. Then we've got some silver crimp covers, and I would say that these are a 5mm. We've got some crimp beads. And like I say, you can never have too many of these things. These are great because then you don't have to buy them. Findings can get really pricey. Okay, then we've got some head pins in a gold and a silver. Then there is ear wires in gold and silver. And some of these really large acrylic beads. They're actually a garnet color, but you can't see it very well. On camera, it really looks like it's black, but it's not. It's a garnet. You can tell a little more at the holes. So, see the garnet? And there are several in here. And then, these ones actually... The next two, there's 2 items left in this box, but they didn't come with this box. I bought them separate, and I spent $1 on these. So there were these charms with little blue rhinestones. Very pretty. Loved them. And then there were these filigree pieces with flowers on them. And I paid, I think, $1.60 for each one of these. But still, a really good deal. You're going to spend $3 to $5 on these at Hobby Lobby. So that was everything in that box. I'm going to pause you guys, and then I will get another box up here. So give me just a second, guys. Okay, box number 2. You open it, and you see this. So I'm going to set this aside, and we'll look through it. So first there is this very long strand of pearls. I'm going to say that these are a 10 or a 12mm, and actually I've got my caliper right beside me, so let me look. It's a 10 millimeter. So that is approximately 22, 23 inches. Then about the same size are these chocolate brown pearls. Very pretty. Same length as well. There's those. Then just like in the other one, there's these acrylic beads. They're great for kids' jewelry. I'm not going to take these out. You guys can see them very well through the bag. And I also sent some of these to Wendy too. So there's those. Then there is this strand of glass frogs. They're very, very cute. I absolutely love them. I've never seen a frog bead before, so this was very interesting for me. And they've got some different colors of blue, some red, some purple, some yellow, some green. So very, very pretty. There's that. There is another bag of these earring backs for posts. Some more ear wires in gold and silver. Some more crimp covers in a 5 millimeter. Some more of those hook and eye clasps. A bag with some gold crimp beads, which glad to have because I really don't have very many of those. So, great to have those. Then some more of these silver crimp beads. So gold and silver in this one. Then there is this bag full of little crimp covers in a gold color, and they are 3 millimeter, and this says there was 500 in this package. I don't know if there's that many left. It looks like a lot, so I don't know for sure. Then some more of these large hole spacer beads. Glad to have those. It says there's 100 in them, so I don't know for sure if there is 100. Then there are some more of these cabochon settings. There's 4 of them. Design 1, Design 2, Design 3, and the last one. This is actually my favorite one out of all of them. But there are those. So got several of those now. And like I say, at the end, I'm going to combine them all and we'll see what we've got and what I can give away. These are some purple beads, and they are a gemstone. I would guess they are an agate. They're very, very pretty. Let me pour some out for you. And they're a super, super tiny 4 millimeter. So beautiful little beads. Then there is a bag full of pebbles, and I'm going to say these are probably jasper. And they do have holes drilled in them so that you can use them as a pendant, a focal piece in some of your jewelry pieces. But I would say they're a jasper or an agate. One of the two. Then there are these beads here. They're in different shapes, and this is, I believe, snowflake obsidian. So there's some rounds, there's some squares, there's some ovals, and there's even a couple of these teardrops. Love these. These are absolutely gorgeous. And I do not have anything like these in my stash, so I was glad to have them. Put those there. And then last but not least in this box is this. I got several of these in these boxes. But here is a completely made hematite bracelet and it's a male version, but this is nearly broken, so it needs restrung, but it is fully made. You could just restring it exactly how it is. If you want it to be a female, because it's really versatile, it could be both. If you want it to be a female, you'd have to take a couple links out because it is quite large. I'm going to try not to tear it, but like, see, it hangs that much. So if I was to make it for me, I would have to take out at least 2 of these beads. So I know I got several of these, and then in this bag is the makings for another whole one of those that already broke. So there is that. And actually, I'm going to put this back in this bag so it doesn't break. That way, if it breaks, at least I got all the pieces from it. So that was everything in box number 2. I'm going to put you guys on pause, and then we will head right into box number 3. Give me just a second. Okay, box number 3. You open it and see this. This is actually going to be a very fast box. So we might get more than what I planned on before. Done. So, first we're going to do these strands. There is this strand of like a turquoise. I'm guessing this is actually a howlite in reality. But probably imitation turquoise. And then there is a strand of Dalmatian jasper. So pretty. Both of these are 6mm. And then there are these. I'm in love with these things. I think they're so cute. These are little holders for eyeglasses. They're just like a bead. And you can hang them from like a necklace and put your eyeglass here if you don't wear them all the time. So there's that. Or you can just put them on the backs of your eyeglasses on either side and make it to where you could just pull them off and hang it down on your chest. So I love those. Then you got in this bag, this big bag of pony beads. They almost look like they would glow. Don't quote me. But they're pony beads in lots of pretty different colors. Okay. Then there is this box of dynamite bugle beads. And let's see. 35 grams. Emerald green matte. So there's that one. Then there is the same thing, bugle beads, dynamites, and it says dark green matte, 35 grams. So there's those two. And then last but not least, there is this ginormous bag of different clasps for key rings. These are split ring clasps in the shape of a heart. There are some circular in here too, but most of them are hearts. And it was a huge, huge bag. And I sent Wendy quite a few of these, but this is the bag I got. Plus, I think I sent her like 20 out of this bag. So, yep. That was everything in the third box, so I'm going to put all this over here and grab you another box. So give me just a minute. Okay, box number 4. You open it and see this. So let me set this to the side and we'll look through it. Okay, there is this bag of bead soup. I haven't really gone through this one. There's some glass, there's some acrylic, but it's a bead soup. It'll probably end up making its way into my bead soup because I don't see a lot that matches anything in there. But that's what the bead soup looks like. Some gemstones in there. Some glass. Like these look like malachite. So pretty. A couple of them look like they are Amazonite. I lost my brain there for a minute. So there's that. There's a couple more of these acrylic beads. big ones. There is a green aventurine chip strand, which it's funny because there are a couple of others on here that aren't green aventurine right there. That's funny. But the rest of it is green aventurine. Then there is a mahogany obsidian strand in chips. Oh, wait, it has one too. This one's red jasper right there. That's funny. So there's that. Then there is another one of these fancy jasper strands, which actually these could be Indian agate too, but I think the color combo makes these ones fancy jasper. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. So there's that one. That's a 15-inch strand. Then there is a strand of green aventurine. And this is a 6mm. So, and it's a 15-inch strand. Then moss green agate. Very pretty. That is an 8mm strand. Some sodalite in a 6mm. 15-inch strand. Some green jade. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to put you on pause. Alright, sorry, I had to blow my nose. So, here is a strand of what looks to be white jade. It's got a tiny tinting of green, but not like green. I do not know what this strand is. Anybody who knows, let me know. I'm going to guess it's probably a jade or a jasper. One of the two. Then there is these imitation turquoise ovals. So I'm going to guess these are halite or magnesite. So there's those. Then there is this strand of mint green barrel beads. There is these two tiny little coin beads that are goldstone. So I absolutely love those. I'm hoping to make like an earring, a pair of earrings out of that or something. There are these focals. They're a gemstone. I would guess they're an agate. They feel like an agate. Very pretty. And they are faceted. So. Then, actually, let me set those up there. There are these slide bar clasps. Sorry, I just squished a moth on my hand. had mothy stuff on me. So there's these slide bar clasps. I love these things. They're awesome. There are 3 in silver and 4 in gold. And they're a 3-strand. So I love using those. They're like super easy to clasp, so it makes putting things on by yourself easier. There is this bag with some magnetic clasps in silver. There looks to be about 10 of them in there. There is this bag of gold filigree spacer beads. This bag of silver, like, I think they're called Stardust spacer beads. That's what most places call them. But they're super pretty. Some silver lobster claws. That's funny. It says the bag says bloodstone. So, and then some gold lobster claws. These are a little larger than the other ones I'd been encountering lately. Here are some silver posts in different sizes with some backs. Here are some cordon clasps, and a couple of eye pins are in there too. So that's nice. I've never used any of these yet, so those will be interesting. Here are some copper spacer beads, and they look like little rope things. Here are some more of these bead caps. These are the flower shape and different colors. There's gold, rose gold, and silver. Then these are the round ones. They're the smaller ones, and they are rose, gold, gold, and silver as well. So there's those. Then there's also some more of these cabochon settings in gold. Style 1. Style 2. Like I said, that one's my favorite. Style 3. And style 4. Okay. And then last but not least in this box, there are these cute little frogs, and they're super thin metal. They're stamped metal. They're not double-sided, but you could glue them together to make them double-sided if you really wanted them to. And they're stronger than they look, but super cute little froggies, and they've got several of them. Love them. So okay, that's everything that was in this box, box number 4. Let me pause you guys, and I will open box number 5. Alright guys, box number 5. You open it and see that. So let me set this aside, and we'll look at them. So first, you've got these coin beads. They're in this very beautiful, vibrant purple. I'm going to guess this is an agate. I don't know for sure. If you guys do, let me know in the comments. But gorgeous. Absolutely love those. That's why I bought this box, actually, was for those. And for this next one I'm going to show you, this is actually a necklace, but I'm going to tear it apart. But these are all tiger's eye. And they're in these little rectangle type beads that are like, they've got the curved edges. They might not even be rectangle. There might be an actual name for these. Shapes were not my thing, but it was a necklace. I'm going to tear it apart and make other things out of it. I think it's gorgeous. These beads are gorgeous anyways. Okay, then I've also got this strand of green beads, and they've got some blue in them, and I don't know what these are. They're a gemstone, but I don't know what they are. So if you guys know what this one is called, please let me know in the comments. That'll help me out a lot. I've never seen that one before. Okay, then we've also got some green adventuring chip beads, some hematite chip beads, some Indian agate chip beads, and some red jasper chip beads. So there's that. Then we have this little bag of ovals. I think these are malachite. Pretty sure these are malachite, and they're just little tiny ovals. They're really cute. There is just this random bag with one hook and eye clasp and then some little crimp covers. There is these spacer beads. They're 3mm. Just plain little spacer beads, and they stuck the little thing in it. This is a gemstone. I'm going to guess it's a jade or an agate. They're very pretty little yellow. Pretty pretty. I did not get like hardly any of those back in the bag. So there's that. There's this random bag with one of those green and blue flecked beads. Or wait, no. Hold on. I lied, that's a malachite. Okay, and then this is a sodalite nugget, but it was by itself in this box. There is also this bracelet that is made up of tiger eye beads in a heart shape, and I'm going to tear this one apart too. So, it's not that it's not pretty, but not my style, and I want to use them in a different way. Then there is this necklace that is made completely with these blue imitation turquoise beads, and there's little seed beads in between each one, using one of those settings and a cap inside of it. And I just thought that was pretty. I actually bought it technically separate from this box for $1. So that's everything in box number 5. Let me put you on pause, and I will get you guys box number 6. Okay, box number 6. You open it, and you see that. So I'm going to set it to the side, and we'll look through it. First, you have this chain in a bronze. It says 63 inches oval cable chain, 3 millimeters. So, nice to have that. You've got this bag of gemstones. But I do not know what these are. If anyone knows, please let me know. They are very pretty, and they're in a oval shape, a puffed oval. Okay. There's that. There are some crimp beads in silver. Some of those, again, large hole spacer beads in silver. Some bead caps in, this is the flower one, but they're all silver. And the flower one as well, but these are mixed. So gold, rose gold, and silver. So there's that. Like I said, there's a lot of repeats. That's why I said I'm willing to give some of these away. There is another one of these bags full of these big, huge acrylic beads. Like I say, I'll probably keep a few, but not very many, I'm going to be honest. So, those will go to give some people some away. Here are some more of these cab settings in gold. Style 1, Style 2, Style 3, Style 4. And I'm actually going to put these in a different bag because I did not like that bag. So, let me pull these out real quick. I mean, not pull these out, they're already out. Put them back in. Okay, guys, so I got kicked off. I was putting these away. So, let me continue on where I was. So, weird. In this one, we got 4 different sets of earwares. Gold and silver, gold and silver. So, then we've got this bag of split rings in gold. And these are all the Casey gold color, so I love that. Then we have got this long strand of silver teardrop pearls. They're very, very pretty. And I got several of these strands too. That is a 15-inch strand. We got some of these green glass beads. These are not a gemstone, they're just a glass. And you can see at the hole here where the coating ends. But But this is very, very large. That's half, and that's 15 inches. So I'm guessing it's probably about a 30-inch strand. And they're a berry color green. I love it. Love those kind. Okay, and then we've got this very long strand of tube beads with an AB coating on them. So very, very pretty. You can see that shine when they turn. And these are a glass as well. No, they're acrylic. Yeah, they're acrylic. So, and that's, I think, a 30-inch strand too. Then there are these glass faceted beads in a really pretty plum purple. Beautiful. Love them. Okay. Then there are some of basically the same beads in a smaller form. Some of them are a little darker, some are a little lighter. It's a mixture. Beautiful faceting on them. So there's those. And these ones I actually think are fire polish. These ones are just glass. Okay. Same thing. We got them in a smaller and an even smaller size. And I'm just going to let you guys look at them through the bag on these ones. You can see them very well. But very pretty purples in there. I love the deep purple. Gorgeous. So these are going to be a 4mm, a 6, 8, 10. And then last but not least in this box is this bag of resin beads, which everybody loves. I love the colors of these. I don't love the beads themselves. So these will go to giveaway, whether in the giveaway or to someone else. There are those resin beads. Love the color. They're in a gorgeous aqua blue, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them because I will never use them. They are too chunky for me. And let me just show you how chunky these are. This is 21.5mm. So, great big beads. They're about the size of a quarter. But very, very pretty. I love the color of them. That's my color. Love anything blue. Blue, purple, pink, silver, black. Those are my colors. Not a huge green or red or orange fan, but everything else. So, okay, so that was the end of box number 6. I'm going to call that good on this video, and then I will start another one. I want to thank all of you guys for watching, all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and for being with me. It truly humbles me to have that many people watch me. So I'm so glad to be able to show you the stuff that I've gotten and that I make, and glad that you have decided to become part of my community. And then any of you guys who haven't subscribed, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. And if you guys can give this a like, that would be great. That's how YouTube shares stuff. So I will catch you next time. I'm going to try to get another video shot tonight and get them up tomorrow. Trying to get these out as quick as possible. I have lots of people who have asked about getting some of this stuff, whether buying it or trading, and I'd be glad to do that, but I really want to open all of it and see what I have to give away. So that'll be coming up soon. Also, the giveaway will also be coming up soon. I'll get these out as quick as I can. Alright, thanks guys. Bye!